This is our country's 250th celebration, and it's a big deal. We're gonna go all out on the decor this year. I decorate on a budget, use things that I already have, and make some really cool vintage-looking American decor. So I'm kind of embarrassed because this is all of my 4th of July patriotic decor, and I really wish I had more. Especially this, like, patriotic summer 125th. I just wish I had more to celebrate. So hopefully, by the end of this, we have a lot more we can do. But at least we're going to get ready for what we have already. We're going to get ready with what I already have, and then add more, and have a lot of fun. So, first I have all these rocks. Now, normally, I put them in, and they will fill up these. Right, great. Yeah, but the only problem is my son has gotten into them, and there's only this many blue. Which means if there's this many blue rocks and it's not full, it means there is blue rocks somewhere in my house. And I don't know where they are at. Let that be. I just had 2 different piles of blue rocks. And one was pretty large, and I thought that was all. No, that wasn't even, like, this is like a third, kind of maybe half full. So where are the rest of these rocks? I know that there was a lot more, and now they're missing. So that's going to be fun to find. So we're going to make do with what we got for right now. I actually filmed a tutorial years ago. I don't know if it's still out there. I'm kind of thinking it was posted like on a previous channel. And I deleted all those videos years ago. I love them, and so I don't think it's actually up. But I made these cute things, pretty much just paint and twirl and blah blah blah. But yeah. Well, that's looking right, isn't it? These older flags that my kids have kind of torn apart or whatever. They're a little bit older. So I'm just going to finish kind of breaking them off. And then I have this water. I have some Earl Grey tea. And this is supposed to help give it more like an aged look. So I think it'll be really cool to do. So I watched all the different stuff. I believe you're supposed to put like not one. There's like an A thing I'm supposed to put in. But I believe that's more to like help keep the color when they're washed. These are just going to be like decor, so I think it should be fine. Honestly, I don't even know the amount, so I'm just going to put in 2 tea packs. Let it kind of boil, do its thing. And then we're going to dye them. Okay, well that's already a lot darker than I thought it was going to be, so maybe I could have just done one, but I'm just going to put these in. I'm not even supposed to let them sit. We're just pouring around with this. Maybe if I like it, I'll do it with like all mine that are still on wood. I'm not really sure what I want to do. Okay. I kind of use these glass jars to help weight it down so they would stay underneath, but look at these. Look how good they're looking. So I'm going to rinse them off real quick and then go hang them up. Now, the only reason I even rinsed these off was because my tea bag's kind of broke, and so I wanted to try to get that off. Now, it's not perfect, but it's kind of what there is. Loving the vintage flag looking, and I decided let's just fully embrace it. So I got more flags, got a whole bunch of water here in my big stock pot, and I'm gonna do a whole lot more dipped. We're gonna have a bunch of cool vintage looking flags because I think that they're adorable and they really add to the whole feel that I think we need for the 250th. 1776 signs, and so I got this old palette that I'm going to cut into pieces, and I'm really just like guessing.
I am so very proud to be an American, and I love my country so much. I have always loved the 4th of July and summer, and the last few years I just haven't been able to decorate, haven't had much time or focus, but this year it's our 250th, and I knew I had to celebrate and make sure we are decorated around our home. And honestly, I'll probably be leaving these up way after the summertime because I just love them, and in our family we are just very proud of this. So I just wanted to share this with everyone because maybe it'll give you some ideas of what you can decorate, little easy things on a budget that you can decorate with, what things are already around your house that you can use, or go and buy for really, really cheap, because a lot of these things like the little flags are like $1 or $2 at any of your grocery stores or anywhere you shop. A lot of these flags were stuff we already had on hand, and I just dyed with just a little bit of tea. So hopefully guys, this will give you some great ideas and help you be a little more proud of this country and be able to celebrate the 250th. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys hopefully next week. Hope you have a great day, great night. God bless.